Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning,
Good
teacher.
morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Well, let me see. We're gonna start our English review. Remember that today we have the English review for the English exam. Please, everyone, remember the importance to pay attention to this, to the contents that will be evaluated. And also, if you want to ask me questions about the activities we're gonna develop during this review, you can ask me. Another thing that is very important is that here are the three sections, right? You are 5th A, B, and C. Don't be afraid to participate in the activities. That is very important to our English class, that you participate and at the same time you practice English. Of course, you have to follow the virtual classroom rules. Well, we're going to continue with the agenda we're going to develop today. Here we have the first social emotional content. For the social emotional content, you're going to watch a video. Then we have the contents for the review, objective, reflection, and at last we have class development. Okay, let's continue with this. Social emotional content. As I was telling you before, we're gonna watch a video. This video is related with a short history. We're gonna watch this video in this moment. And at the end, if you want to comment something, if you want to give your opinion about the video, you can do it. I'm gonna show you the video. Wait me a second. Wait me a second. Everybody knows this e-story, but you are gonna watch this e-story in English. Okay.
Hansel and Gretel are lost in the woods. Where, oh, where is the way home? They are lost in the woods, lost in the woods. Help them find their way home. Hansel and Gretel are lost in the woods. Where, oh, where is the way home? They are lost in the woods, lost in the woods. Help them find their way home.
Hansel and Gretel. There is a poor woodcutter. He has a son and a daughter. The boy is Hansel and the girl is Gretel. One day, their father marries an evil stepmother. Their stepmother says to their father,
"We are starving, so I will leave the children in the forest."
Hansel hears that. That night, Hansel picks up shiny stones.
We will find our home.
After Hansel hides the stones, he sleeps. The next day, the stepmother takes the kids to the forest. Hansel drops the stones on the ground. He thinks,
We can follow the stones home.
the stepmother says,
Wait by this big tree.
but she never comes back. Hansel and Gretel follow the shiny stones out of the forest. A few days later, the stepmother says,
Let's have a picnic in the forest. Boo-hoo!
Gretel cries. She thinks,
Stepmother will leave us in the forest again.
but Hansel has no time to pick up shiny stones. Hansel drops breadcrumbs on the ground.
We can follow the breadcrumbs home.
But the birds eat all the breadcrumbs, and they can't find their home. Hansel and Gretel find a house. The house is made of cookies and cakes. Gretel shouts,
Look, a cookie house.
while Hansel and Gretel eat the cookies and cakes, a strange lady appears. She says,
Children, come inside and eat yummy food.
the lady is an evil witch. She says,
I like to eat kids.
she locks Hansel in a cellar. Gretel has to do housework. The witch boils some water to cook the children. But Gretel pushes the witch into the water.
Oh, no!
Cries the witch. She falls into the boiling water. Hansel and Gretel take her jewels, and they run away. Hansel and Gretel find their home. Their father says, I am so sorry, but now your stepmother is gone. They live happily ever after.
Well, what do you think about this story? Did you like it?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. What do you think about it? An opinion about the history, a short phrase related with that? Someone who wants to say something?
Mi disculpa por llegar tarde, que estaba yo intentando.
Remember to speak in English. We are in English class, okay, Pablito? Remember that. Don't forget to speak in English. Sorry for being late. Okay, Pablito? You're gonna say sorry for being late. Well, any comment about the history you watched? Someone who wants to mention something?
Don't trust strangers.
Very good. Excellent opinion. That is very, very important. Someone else? Don't trust in strangers, you said. Excellent opinion. Someone else? Mention something. Don't be afraid to participate.
Miss.
Yes?
Hansel and Gretel were bewitched and kidnapped them and made to escape.
Okay, excellent, Brian. Very good. Nice comment. Perfect. Thank you for the students who participate and gave your opinions. Well, this was our social emotional content. Now we're going to continue with this reflection. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Okay, there is no elevator to success. Take into account this important phrase and put in practice. What about the contents? The contents for the English exam are large numbers and must, mustn't, and have to. These are the contents we're gonna review today. The objective, to make a review for the English exam. Well, it's time to continue with our, let me see, first content. Okay, the first content is related with large numbers. Large numbers. Everybody knows this. Wait a second. Everybody knows this. Why? Because we studied this in some classes we had. Okay, let's start with large numbers. Large numbers. Okay, for this activity, I need your participation. Don't be afraid to participate. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. We are learning. Remember, this is a review. And here we have, let me see. According to the first, we have this activity that says, listen to the information, then draw the numbers to the sentences. Well, I need.
What page, teacher?
No, this is a platform. This is a review. Remember. Okay, listen. I need your participation. I need one volunteer to read me the sentence. Who wants to read the sentence? Sophie. Okay, Sophie. Read the sentence, please.
Sorry, teacher. Una barra negra está cubriendo donde está la.
Okay.
No. Scientists believe that the Milky Way has 200
Sophie, I think you have problem with the microphone. Someone else who wants to read? Someone else who wants to read me the sentence? Practice the sentences. Someone else? Right. Let me see who raised your hand. Wait me a second. Okay, Ariana. Ariana?
Okay, teacher.
Benitez.
And scientists believe that the Milky Way galaxy has 200 billion stars like our sun.
Okay, very good. Now, I need that you read these numbers. Remember that this is the review. Large numbers. What is this? How do you read the first? How do you read the first number? Volunteer, let me see.
2
Hand.
2 million.
Okay, let me see, Paolo. Paolo, how do you read this?
$2 million.
Very good. 2 million. What about this? The second number?
Teacher, sorry.
Yes,
Is
tell me.
teacher, sorry, is off to the microphone.
Okay, okay, don't worry. How do you read
Teacher.
this? The second number?
Teacher, page.
Do you read the second number? A volunteer? Open your microphone and read the number.
2 billion.
200 billion.
200. Very good, very good. 200 billion. Then we have the last. Let me see who is raising your hand. Alejandra, let me see. Maria Alejandra, how do you read this number?
2 billion.
2 billion. Very good. Now listen the audio for the pronunciation and practice the sentence.
Scientists believe that there are 200 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy, such as our sun.
What is the number that we have to draw here?
The second.
The second.
The second.
Very good. Let's continue with this. How do you read this number?
21,229.
No. How do you read this number?
21,229.
Very good. Excellent. Nice. The next one, the second?
12,229.
Perfect. And the last?
2,229.
Very good. Claps for you. Excellent. Now listen the audio. Then you are going to tell me what's the correct number.
The tallest volcano in the solar system is Olympus Mons on Mars. It is 21,229 meters tall. That's 3 times higher than Mount Everest.
What's the number?
3. Number 3.
The first.
No, it's not number 3. Okay, that was number 2. Okay, this one. How do you read this?
1 million.
1 million.
The second?
1 billion.
1 billion.
1 billion.
And the last?
1,000.
Okay, listen.
1 million Earths could fit inside the sun.
The number 1.
The number 1.
Number 1, teacher. No, the number 3. The number 3.
No, number 1.
No,
be careful, be careful. How do you read this?
147.
Very good. The second?
174.
Yes, and the last?
168.
Okay.
There are 168 moons in our solar system.
La última.
The last. Fernandito said that is the last. Yes? Perfect. That's the last. Very good. Now let's continue with this. How do you read this number? The first.
1,170,000.
Okay, very good. 1,770,000. Okay. What about the second?
1,770.
70. And the last?
1,077.
77. Okay.
The winds on the surface of Saturn can reach 1,770 kilometers per hour. On Earth, the fastest wind ever recorded was 372 kilometers per hour.
What is it?
The last.
The last.
The last or the second?
The number.
The fear.
The second.
The second?
The fears.
Okay.
The second.
That is the second. Yes, perfect. That's the second. Next one. These large numbers. How do you read this?
2,550,000.
Perfect. The second?
25
Billion. Perfect. The last?
25 million.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, with this practice, you are not going to forget to identify million, billion, thousand, and hundred. Very good. Listen to the audio.
Our sun is 25 million light years from the center of the Milky Way galaxy.
What's the correct one? The first, the second, or the third one?
Number 3.
25 million.
This one. Okay. Yes. Perfect. This is easy. How do you read this?
430.
30. Perfect. The next one, the second?
4,030.
4,030.
Excellent. And the last?
413.
Okay, 400. Remember, 400, not 40. 413. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about this exercise. In the exam, you are going to identify, for example, I'm going to write the sentence like this example. The temperature of the surface of Mercury can reach 430 degrees Celsius. And the options are going to be similar to this. What you have to do is identify the correct number for the sentence you are going to observe in the exam. That will be easy. If you understand this and you know how to read these numbers, you're not going to have problems at the moment to choose the correct answer or the correct option. Okay, very good. Listen to the audio.
The temperature on the surface of Mercury can reach 430 degrees Celsius. That's as hot as a pizza oven. At night, it drops to minus 170 degrees Celsius.
What's the correct number?
Number 1. The first.
Okay, you said that is the first. Let me see. Yay, perfect. It's number. Okay, wait me a second. There is someone here. Okay. Very good. What about this? This is something a little complicated to read, but you can do it. Who wants to read me the first?
5,906,000,000
376.
Okay, here we have 5 million or billion?
5 billion.
Billion. Then here we have, okay, 5 billion.
906 million. 370,000.
Very good. Clap for you. Excellent. Second. What about the second?
5 billion 833 million 223,000.
Perfect. And the last?
5 billion 864 million 311,000.
Perfect. Very good. Excellent. That's great. Okay, let's listen to the audio.
The dwarf planet Pluto is an average of 5,906,376,000 kilometers from the Sun. It takes light from the Sun more than 5 hours to reach Pluto. It only takes 8 minutes for sunlight to reach Earth.
What is it?
1. The number 1.
Number 1, you said. Yes. That's the number 1. Now here we have these other numbers. You have to listen. Okay, you practice a lot. Now listen.
The shortest distance from the Earth to Mars is 56,166,105 kilometers. However, this is always changing because Earth and Mars move around the Sun at different speeds.
What is the number?
The last 3. Number 3.
Number 3. Perfect. Now this one.
About 7 billion people live on Earth.
This is easy. What's the correct one?
Number
3.
Okay, very good. Very good. Here we have the answers for this. Now, listen, we're going to play something in order to continue with the second. We're going to play a quizzes game. Okay, are you ready?
Teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to show you them. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to share with you the link. According to the second activity, remember that this is a quizzes game related with the second content. Before to continue with this, I need to ask you something. Any question about the first content that will be evaluated, that is large numbers? Any question?
Teacher.
El quizzes será de large numbers.
No, the quizzes is related with the second content. Must, mustn't, have to.
Teacher.
¿Dónde será el examen?
Teacher.
Listen, I'm going to share with you the link in this moment. Wait me a second. Okay.
Teacher.
Remember, this quizzes is related with the second content that will be evaluated. Ariana, tell me.
¿Y hasta cuándo va a quedar habilitado este link para jugar quizzes?
No. These quizzes, you are going to develop these quizzes right now, in this moment. Okay, there you have the quizzes. Okay, please everyone access to these quizzes. We're going to play. And good luck to everyone. Perfect. We have in here your names. Excellent. At the end of this, we're going to discuss. We're going to discuss about the sentences.
Miss, puede subir un poquito.
Yes. 20 players, 21 players. Okay. Access to this game. You are 79 participants, and we have 30 in this moment.
Ni me puede mandar el enlace al chat.
In the chat is the link. In the chat is the link. Okay, 38 participants in this moment. I'm gonna wait for the rest of you in order to start. Okay, 41 participants. Just 41 participants. Everybody has to play this game. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Bien, chicos, no tengamos miedo de participar. Si nos equivocamos y quedamos en el último lugar, no hay problema, no hay problema. Lo importante es practicarlo. We are going to practice this twice. Lo vamos a practicar 2 veces por si la primera vez no les fue tan bien, en la segunda tiene que irles mejor. ¿Ok? Fernandito, do you want to say something? Creo que Fernandito me habló ahorita, ¿no?
Puede bajar, porfa.
Ok, Fernandito. Here we have all the participants for this game. Okay, 48 participants. There are missing some participants. Okay, 49. You are 80 students in this moment. Ahorita hay 80 estudiantes, chicos, y solo tenemos 50 inscritos. Okay, continue.
Teacher, wait me. I'm access the computer now.
Sorry, Estrella.
Wait me. I'm access the computer now.
Okay, Estrella, I'm gonna wait for you. Meanwhile, I'm gonna tell you something. Remember that we are gonna play these quizzes twice. Lo vamos a jugar 2 veces, como les decía, ¿verdad? Para ver si en la siguiente ronda ustedes superan el porcentaje obtenido en el primero. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the rest of you. 52 participants, very good. 52, ahorita tenemos 52 participantes, hace falta casi la mitad, ¿verdad? Don't be afraid. Okay. Estrella, are you ready?
Teacher, send the link again, please.
The link, okay. Okay, at the count of 10, I'm gonna start. A la cuenta de 10 inicio, chicos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 3, Córdoba. 4th place, Andrea. 5th place. Okay, I'm gonna finish the game at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we have the first place, Alejandro Texil, congratulations. Then here we have, okay, the equations. The equations. We're gonna discuss the equations in this moment. Let me see, who wants to ask me something or tell me something? I heard that someone say teacher, no?
Yes, teacher. Yo
Tell me.
ya había terminado, pero me salí por accidente y cuando volví a ingresar me pareció como que yo fuera el último y yo ya había terminado.
Okay, don't worry, we're gonna play this one more time. Listen.
Okay.
We're gonna discuss the equations in this moment. Number 1, for each equation we have 4 options. What's number 1? What's sentence number 1?
Second option.
I have a nice family. Is first person.
This is not third person, remember. I is not third person.
First.
No, the first is for third person.
The second.
The second.
Teacher, I still have a hard time understanding this user.
Repeat again, please.
I still have a hard time understanding this user.
No, but don't worry. Remember, you're gonna use, I'm gonna explain you this one more time. You're gonna use has for third person singular. What are the third person singular? Who knows? What are third person singular?
She, he, have.
He is. The other is?
She is.
She is. And the next one is?
It is.
It is. Very good. She is, or she has, he has, it has. Those are third person singular. He, she, and it. For this, you're gonna use have or am. I have, I am. But you can't choose I am a nice family. No, that's incorrect. The correct one is I have a nice family. Okay, pay attention to this because you are gonna play a game. We're gonna play one more time. Okay, that's have.
Sure.
Yes?
After, can you repeat the difference in have to and must.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to explain you that. Yes. Well, number two. Number two. What's number two? Read the whole sentence, please.
My dad has a brother.
Has a brother. Excellent. My dad is third person singular. My dad has a brother. You can say my dad. We don't have option. We don't have any other option. Obviously, the best one is has. Okay. What about number three?
An elephant has 4 legs.
Perfect. Has 4 legs. Has. An elephant is third person singular. It. Number four. What's number four?
He has a nice hair.
He has. Perfect. As you can see here, we have 25 students answer in a correct way. And 21 students answer this incorrect. Be careful with the options. Number 5, what's number 5?
Has.
A cat has whiskers.
Has, a cat has. 20 correct and 26 incorrect. Okay, next, number 6.
You have blue eyes.
Have, perfect, have. Excellent. Then we have in here number 7. What's number 7?
Have your mom got a pet?
Has. Very good. Has. Number 8. What's number 8?
He thinks Hans got a red pen.
Yes, Brian, the third one. The teacher hasn't got a red pen. Perfect, Brian. Number 9. What's number 9?
I have to work. Have to work.
I have to work. Then we have a number 10. What's number 10?
Can I have a cake, please?
Yes, have a cake. And then we have number 11. What's number 11?
I aren't a mobile phone.
Haven't got. Perfect. Haven't got. Excellent. Okay. Here we have. Okay. I'm not going to pay £5 for a coffee. What's the best option? You should be joking. You must be joking, or you have to be joking. What's the correct one?
Should.
This, number 15. This is a hospital. People are arresting. So you
must.
Remember that must is an obligation. That's the difference. Must is an obligation. You must to be quiet. This is heavier than to say you have to be quiet. Okay, Ariana told me, teacher, can you explain us what's the difference about have to and must? Okay, I'm going to explain you this. Must, you're going to use must for obligation, right? And what about have to? Have to is not an obligation. It means that you can do the things or not. It's a possibility, right? It's a possibility. Must. If I say, you must pay attention to the class. But if I say, you have to pay attention to the class. Can you notice the difference between them?
De que must es obligación y have es, como decir así, opcional.
It's optional, very good. But if I said, I'm gonna repeat again. Okay, let's suppose that you are here in the classroom. Suddenly there is a group of students who are making noise. And I said, you must pay attention to the class. But if I say, you have to pay attention to the class, what's the difference? What is the heaviest sentence? You must or you have to? The heaviest, o sea, ¿cuál es la oración más pesada que ustedes sienten? Si yo les digo, you must to pay attention or you have to pay attention to the class.
Must.
What's the heaviest? Must. Yeah, must. Incluso ustedes van a decir, se enojó la teacher porque si usa must, quiere decir que es una obligación que tenemos que poner atención en clase. But if I say, okay, my dear students, you have to pay attention to the class, ya se siente como hasta la voz cambia, ¿verdad? Ya como más suave, más amable, ¿verdad? Más amable para solicitar algún favor. You have to. You must. Lo podemos decir you must de una forma amable, pero sí se siente un poquito pesadito porque el must sí es una obligación. Y tenemos nosotros que identificar en qué momento debe ser una obligación. For example, in a hospital, it's an obligation that you must be quiet. En el hospital, obviamente, ya sabemos que es una obligación que debemos estar en silencio. Another place, the library. In the library, you must be quiet. Another place, that is an obligation. You must, they must. ¿Qué otro lugar creen ustedes que aplicaría esto del must? O un ejemplo que me puedan mencionar ustedes con must. You must be quiet. You must.
In the cinema.
You must be quiet in the cinema. Yeah, that is in the school. Yeah, why in the school? Because it is important in this way you be concentrated in each activity, you participate, etc. That's the difference, right? Okay, what about this? What can you do in my situation? I need your advice. What should you do in my situation? Or what have to you do in my situation? What's the correct option? Should. Should. Yeah. What should you do in my situation? I need your advice. Okay. Then we have in here. Pay attention to this. This is a dangerous tour. Children must, has to, mustn't, or don't have to. What's the correct option?
Must.
Yeah, must. Why? Because here we have, desde el momento que decimos, este tour es peligroso, entonces es una obligación que vayan acompañados por un adulto. Children must be accompanied by an adult. Very good. Acá sí, ¿verdad? O sea, tenemos este must en el have to, Ariana. It's gonna depend on the situation or the context we're talking about. El must, Ariana, tú me preguntabas, ¿verdad? Tiene que ver con la situación o el contexto que esté sucediendo, ¿verdad? Ahí vamos a utilizar el must. O el mustn't. Mustn't. Number 16. What's number 16?
Teacher.
Helmet. Do you know what's helmet in Spanish?
Mascarilla.
Casco. Es casco.
Casco. Casco. Here we have. You have to, you don't have to, or you must or mustn't use the helmet here.
You must.
You have to.
Must.
Have to.
Yeah, because here we have the picture and it says in Spanish. Es obligatorio el uso de casco. So the correct one is?
Must.
Why? Because it's an obligation, right? Very good. Okay, the sentences for the exam are gonna be easy. I'm gonna take the sentences in order you can understand and you can get Excellent score. Tell me.
Cuando yo puse más,
En el ejercicio anterior yo le puse más y me había salido mala.
Let me see.
me parecía que era have to.
Number 18.
Yes, teacher.
La del Castro, sí, teacher.
Really?
Me parece que era have to.
Ah, but this is bueno, it's supposed to be an obligation, right? But, okay, have to. But in the exam, I'm gonna try to assign you some sentences in which you can identify if it is must, mustn't, have to, don't have to. Okay. Bien, chicos, en el examen voy a tratar la manera de que las oraciones sí ustedes las sepan entender bien para que no vaya a haber dificultad al momento de responder, ¿verdad? Que de repente era have to y ustedes eligieron must or mustn't. Bueno, en eso sí, voy a tener mucho cuidado, chicos. Yo estoy trabajando en ello también. We have it here. The boy, as you can see the picture, this is a big mess. Es un gran desorden que tiene aquí, ¿verdad? So, the boy have to tidy her bedroom, has to, must or mustn't. What do you think?
Has to.
Has to. You said that is has to. It's not an obligation. The boy can do it or not. You said that is has to. Okay, let me see. Then we're going to continue with the number 18. We could take an umbrella. We should or we will?
We should.
We should. Very good. Take an umbrella. Why? Because it looks like it will be rain. The next one, number 19. You can read the washing machine instructions. You must read the washing machine, or you may read the washing machine.
You can.
You must.
You must. Yeah, you must. When you buy something, you are gonna find in the boxes an instructor, right? The question is, my question for you is, do you read the instructions before to use something or not? Did you read the instructions first? Answer. This is a question for you. Do you read the instructions when you buy something? Okay, when you buy something, it can be a smart TV, Let's suppose that you are gonna buy a smart TV, or you bought a smart TV. My question for you is, do you read the instructions before to use or to connect the smart TV?
Must.
No, yes or no? Do you read the instructions before to connect the smart TV?
Yes.
Yes.
We must to read the instructions before to use something, right? Here we have, you must read the washing machine instructions carefully or you will ruin your clothes, okay? Number 20. You should work every day, you have to work every day, or you mustn't work every day.
Have to.
Have to, very good. You have to. This is possibility, right? But you have to work every day. Es una posibilidad, ¿verdad? Lo puedes hacer o no, pero sí. Tienes que trabajar todos los días. Then we have number 21. Tina's proposal. You can accept, you have to accept, or you should accept.
You have to.
Have to. And the last, could looks infected. You might, can, or should.
Show.
Should. Okay, very good. Let me see. We're gonna play this one more time. This is the last time, then we're gonna continue with the activities for the second content. Okay, remember that this is a review for the second content. Let me see. Okay, one more time. One more time. I'm gonna share with you the link again.
Teacher.
Remember that this is a review. Recordemos que es un repaso, chicos, ¿verdad? This is a review. Yeah, tell me.
This is habilitated for quizzes.
Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Tell me.
¿Va a dejar habilitar quizzes?
Yeah, I'm gonna assign you as a practice. Se lo voy a asignar como una práctica también, ¿verdad? Para que ustedes lo sigan practicando. Ok. Abraham is the first one. Okay, Andrea. Continue. Valerie is ready. Jason too.
Missy, vamos a jugar otra vez.
Yeah, I said you are gonna play twice. At the beginning, I said you're gonna play this game twice. Yes. Al inicio les dije, chicos, lo íbamos a jugar 2 veces. Twice. This is the last time. This is the last time, then we're going to continue with the other activities. Esa es la última vez que lo vamos a jugar, luego vamos a continuar con las otras actividades, ¿verdad? Write your names. Write your names. Because I don't know who is Bad Bunny. I don't know who is Tú eres la copia, El Pro. You have to write your name in order to identify.
Teacher.
Yep.
¿Me puede hacer un favor?
Yes.
¿Me puede poner el examen fácil?
Yes, Mateo, the exam will be easy. Yeah, the exam will be very easy for you. Don't worry. Sí, chicos, no se preocupen, el examen va a ser bien fácil.
Teacher.
Very easy.
Teacher.
Yep.
En el examen va a poner imágenes.
Let me see. Yeah, for the second content, yes, Ariana, for the second.
Okay, teacher.
Teacher, y en el examen me va a salir también show.
No, should no, just must, mustn't, and have to. Sí, eso sí no les va a salir, eso es un extra, ¿verdad? Que aparecía en el quiz. Por eso no se preocupen. Yep.
The exam is your must.
Huh?
Teacher, ¿esto es para el repaso o es para el examen?
This is a review. The review for the exam. El repaso para el examen, right?
Ah, ya. Gracias.
Porque eso ustedes ya, digamos que esos temas ya los estudiamos, entonces los estamos repasando para que ustedes no vayan a tener dificultad al momento de responder las preguntas del examen. Okay, let me see, 42 players. 42 players. Remember to write your names. If not, I'm gonna eliminate. Here we have. Haga clic para eliminar al participante. Yeah, because you have to write your name. Like Jade, Asael, Erika, Ryan, Ernesto. Okay, we're gonna start right now. At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, listen. This was the quizzes related with the second content. Now it's time to continue with, let me see, I'm gonna show you the next activity for in order to continue practicing the use of have, must, and don't have to. I'm gonna share with you the next activity. Please, everyone, pay attention and participate. Continue participating in the activities. Well, wait me a second. Here we have the next activity. This activity is on Richmond platform. Okay, this activity is on Richmond platform. In order to complete this, you have to access to Richmond platform. Please, everyone, access to.
Teacher, what page?
Okay, listen. This is Richmond platform. Richmond platform. This activity is not in your book. No, it's on Richmond platform. I'm gonna wait for you in order you can access and you can practice these activities with me, okay? I'm gonna give you some seconds.
Teacher.
When you access, let me see, I'm gonna give you the steps. Pay attention to the steps. When you access to Richmond platform, you have to select practice activities. Practice activities, this one. Este que les estoy señalando ahorita. Practice activities. Then, click on Unit 2. Unit 2, Activity 3. Click on Activity 3. Damos un clic a la actividad 3. And here we have the exercise. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, teacher. Wait, what page, teacher?
Brian, this is Richmond platform. Richmond platform. Practice activities, unit number 2, activity number 3. Activity number 3. Okay, Brian?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Let's continue with this important content. What you are gonna do here is read and draw the words to complete the chat. This is a chat. What are the words you are gonna use? Must, mustn't, have, and don't have. Here we have, let me see, I'm gonna do something. Okay. This is a chat. Welcome to the Astronomy Club. This is our online information page. Feel free to ask questions. We have in here home, about us, links, FAQs, and contact. Pay attention to this. Do I have to take my own telescope? No, you? What's the correct option? What do you think?
Don't have.
Don't have, just so that is don't have. Yes, perfect, very good. Next, do I have, do I must? What's the correct option?
Hey. Must.
Have.
Do I have to wear special clothes? Yes and no. You?
Must.
Must?
You have.
Don't have, you said. You don't have. Okay, be careful with this. We have yes and no. You, there is an space, wear a jacket because it can be cold at night, but you to wear a special suit or uniform. The first one you said that is don't have. And someone else mustn't. Are you sure?
No.
At the end of this, we're gonna observe the correct options. Mustn't? Yes?
Must.
Yo creo que es al
Must.
revés, teacher.
Must?
Don't have is the last.
No. Okay. Next. Does the club meet in dark places outside? We usually meet in town, but sometimes we go out to the countryside. You? You? To be in a dark place to observe the stars, but it helps.
Have.
No. Okay, that's no. Let me see. Do my parents need to come with me? Children, let me see. Under the age of 12? Must. Okay, perfect. Very good. Next. Can we use the telescopes to look at the sun? No, you?
Mustn't.
Don't have.
Don't have.
Mustn't or have? Mustn't. Yes, that's mustn't. Very good. Next. Do we have mustn't, don't have? Share the telescopes?
Do we have?
Have.
Yes, you do. You usually.
Have to share.
Which one?
Have.
Have. Perfect. Yes, that's right. Does the telescope club always meet late at night? No, we don't. You?
Have. Hey.
Mustn't.
Mustn't? Okay.
Have. Have.
Have or mustn't?
Have. Mustn't. Have.
Okay.
Mustn't.
Sure. Let's observe, let me see, let's observe the answers here. Hello?
Como no, ahí está como se usa, no when you have.
Okay, listen. Here we have, do my parents need to come with me? Children under the age of 12 must come with a parent. This is an obligation. Acá sí, ¿verdad, chicos? Es una obligación. ¿Por qué? Porque dice, do my parents need to come with me? Entonces, ¿verdad? Children under the age of 12 must come with a parent. O sea que los niños abajo de 12 años deben venir con un padre, right? What about this? Who wants to read me the second? Volunteers? Read the second.
Does the telescope globe always meet late at night? No, we don't. You don't have to stay up late to see interesting things in the sky. Must first For our event start at 8 or 9 p.m.
Next, Sophie, the next one.
Can we use the telescope to look at the sun? No, you can look at the sun with a telescope. You can damage your eyes.
You can damage your eyes. Bien, chicos, acá nos dan pistas para identificar si es an obligation or not. If you say you can damage your eyes, te vas a hacer un daño en los ojos, obviamente, tiene que ser una obligación. No deberías, ¿verdad? No, you mustn't look at the sun. O sea, no deberías ver al sol con un telescopio. Why? Because you can damage your eyes. Brian, the next one.
Do I have to take my own telescope? No, you don't have to bring telescope. Well, hey, 20 here.
20 here. Very good, Brian. Next one. Next. Next one. Ariana, okay, Ariana?
Do I have to wear special clothes? Yes and no. You have to wear a jacket because it can be cold at night, but you don't have to wear a special suit or uniform.
Perfect. Next one. Andrea.
Do you have to share the telescopes? Yes, you do. You usually have to share a telescope with 2 or 3 other group members.
Okay, let me see someone else. Alejandra.
Does the group meet in the dark places outside? We usually meet in town, but sometimes we go out to the countryside. You don't have to be in the dark place to observe the stars, but it helps.
Okay, very good. Any question about this?
Sure.
Yes, Ariana.
Entonces depende más y have to depende de la situación.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on the situation. Okay, I'm gonna mention something, Ariana, and the rest of you. Let's suppose, sorry?
Pero con must y have depende de la situación.
Yeah.
¿Y por qué no?
Su micrófono.
Your microphone, remember. Okay, I'm gonna do something because you open your microphone. Okay, I'm gonna do something. If you raise your hand, I'm gonna activate the microphone. Why? Because you open your microphone and we hear everything that happened around you. Well, in order to identify if it is must, mustn't, have, or don't have to, this is gonna depend on the situation. For example, I said, it's obviously that if we have in here, you can damage your eyes, you're gonna use must or mustn't. Why? Because this is an obligation. If you are in a dangerous place, it's obviously that you have to use must or mustn't, right? It's gonna depend on the context. Let me see another example about this. The first one, do my parents need to come with me? Children under the age of 12 must come with a parent. Okay, this is an obligation too. An obligation. Well, let's continue with the next activity. And we have enough time. We're gonna try to advance in some activities on this platform. Let me see. It's loading, wait a second. Okay, here, let me see, activity number 4. Okay, these are some extra activities. We already reviewed the contents for the exam. Now we're gonna try to advance on the rest of activities. Bien, chicos. El repaso de los dos temas ya lo finalizamos, pero hoy vamos a aprovechar el tiempo que nos queda para seguir avanzando en los ejercicios de la plataforma. Remember that we are on practice activities. Estamos en las actividades prácticas del libro. Practice activities. Okay, let me see. Look at the symbols and click on the correct words. According to this, is rainy, frosty, or snowy? What do you think? I'm gonna, okay, raise your hand. If you want to tell me what's the correct, Maria Jose, okay. I'm gonna, okay.
Snowy.
Snowy, you said that it's snowy. Yes, perfect. What about this? Cloudy and sunny, windy or foggy?
Cloudy and sunny.
Cloudy and sunny.
Cloudy and sunny.
Yes. The next?
It's the ice.
Ice.
Icy.
Icy. Icy.
Icy. No, that's foggy. Foggy. What about this?
Stormy.
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 Next?
Rainy.
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 So that is rainy. Let me see if it is rainy. Yes.
Hot.
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 Perfect. Very good. Next one. What about this?
Windy.
Windy. Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Sunny.
Sunny.
Lightning.
Next?
Freezing.
Freezing.
That's freezing. Okay, here we have. This is a vocabulary related with the weather. The weather. If I ask you, what's the weather like today? Today is windy, snowy, stormy, sunny. Let's practice the pronunciation, please, everyone. Windy, snowy,
¿Eso va a salir, teacher?
stormy, sunny, hot,
Sunny.
lightning,
Hot.
cloudy, rainy, freezing, cloudy and sunny, and hail. Okay, someone asked me, teacher, and this is gonna appear in the exam. No, chicos. Yo les dije, ¿verdad? Que esto no es tema de examen, sino que ya es para seguir avanzando porque tenemos suficiente tiempo. Seguir avanzando en las actividades de la plataforma. Ya repasamos los únicos dos contenidos, ¿verdad? Para el examen. What are the contents for the exam?
Large numbers, mustn't and have to.
Very good. Esos son los únicos dos temas para el examen, chicos. Esto ya no, ¿verdad? Estos ya son ejercicios extra de la plataforma que los vamos a avanzar porque en la unidad 2 nos hemos quedado ahí, ¿verdad? Cortitos. Entonces vamos a seguir avanzando. Ok, let's continue.
Teacher, ¿verdad que este repaso dura hasta las 9:45?
Yes, pero vamos a terminar antes. Don't worry. Sí, solo vamos a avanzar en estos ejercicios de la plataforma, de la unidad 2, y luego, ¿verdad? Vamos a ir finalizando. Okay. Activity number 5. Espero que todos estén realizando estos ejercicios en su, en la plataforma para que vayan sumando puntos. Okay, here we have. Listen to the weather forecast and draw the symbols to the calendar, then click on finish. Okay, let's listen the audio. We have it here. What are the days of the week? What are the days of the week?
7 days on the week.
No. What are the days of the week? Not how
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
and Friday. Very good.
Tengo una pregunta.
A question. Tell me, Fernando.
¿Y cómo se metió para hacer ese ejercicio?
You have to access to Richmond platform. Richmond platform. Then you're gonna look for practice activities. Luego vas a seleccionar, Fernandito, la opción que dice practice activities. Then unit number 2, activity number 5. Estamos en la actividad 5 ahorita.
Vaya, gracias, Miss.
Okay, Fernandito, you're welcome. Listen.
Happy Monday to you all. But the weather's not so happy. Right now, it's rainy in some places and it's cloudy everywhere else. Tomorrow, that's Tuesday, there will be a big storm. Expect heavy rain with lightning in the afternoon. And in some areas, hail might fall. On Wednesday, there will be freezing temperatures. Be careful on the road as it might get snowy. Thursday will be warmer. There will be a few clouds, some sun, and lots of wind. Great weather for flying kites. On Friday, temperatures will rise. It will be hot. Remember to wear sunscreen because it will be very sunny.
Did you get the answers?
Teacher, what is the unit?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat one more time. Listen. First, you have to access to Richmond platform. Second step, you have to look for practice activities. Practice activities. Unit number 2, activity number 5. Okay? We are on activity number 5. Did you get the answers for this exercise?
Yes.
What's on Monday? On Monday? What's the weather on Monday?
On Monday is cloudy and rainy.
Repeat again, please.
On Monday is cloudy and rainy.
This one.
Yes.
On Tuesday?
On Tuesday it is stormy and lighting and yes.
This one. On Wednesday? What about Wednesday? What's the weather like on Wednesday? What's the weather like on Wednesday?
Copito de nieve.
I'm gonna repeat again the audio. Pay attention to the audio one more time.
Happy Monday to you all. But the weather's not so happy. Right now, it's rainy in some places and it's cloudy everywhere else. Tomorrow, that's Tuesday, there will be a big storm. Expect heavy rain with lightning in the afternoon. And in some areas, hail might fall. On Wednesday, there will be freezing temperatures. Be careful on the road as it might get snowy. Thursday will be warmer. There will be a few clouds, some sun, and lots of wind. Great weather for flying kites. On Friday, temperatures will rise. It will be hot. Remember to wear sunscreen because it will be very sunny.
Okay. What about Wednesday? What's the weather like on Wednesday?
Freezing.
Cold and snowy.
What is the picture? This one?
Yes, snowy.
On Thursday?
Windy.
This one?
Yes.
Teacher.
windy. And on Friday?
Sunny and hot.
Yes.
Sunny. Sunny. Yes. Yes, and sunny.
Sunny.
And Monday is cloudy.
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 And
And
Tuesday
Tuesday is lightning.
is raining.
Line.
And
Wednesday?
how freezer.
Freezing, like this?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
How is Tuesday?
This one.
Tuesday.
Yes.
And
Here.
what about this?
Tuesday. How?
Tuesday too.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Let's finish. Perfect. Excellent. Very good. 11 of 11. Perfect score. 100. Here we have the answers. Very good. Let's continue with, okay, we're going to develop 2 more activities. Vamos a desarrollar 2 actividades más, chicos, y vamos a ir finalizando, ¿verdad? Ya que ya el repaso ya estuvo, ¿verdad? Pero igual, vamos a tratar la manera de seguir avanzando.
Teacher, ¿y a qué hora vamos a salir a desayuno?
Pablito, I said 2 more activities. Acabo de decir, ¿verdad, chicos? Que 2 actividades más y luego vamos a ir finalizando para que ustedes vayan a desayunar para quienes no lo han hecho todavía, ¿verdad? Les voy a dar más tiempo libre. Ok, Pablito, para que vayan a tomar su desayunito. Ok. Vamos a hacer las últimas 2 de la unidad 2. Ok, activity number 6. Ya ven que ya casi terminamos la unidad 2. Okay, this is related with the mysterious boy. Read and draw the dialogues to the text. The mysterious boy, this is related with this history. What do you think is the first? Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Let's attack funny pigeons.
Which one?
I can't see.
This one.
Yes.
What is the first?
Attack pigeons.
This one.
Yes.
Next.
Pretorius ball plant in Savage Market.
Then we have men and dogs chase the boy. Livia, Marius, and the boy ran to the villa. Next one.
Livia had a strange dream.
No, Pretorius saw the boy to keep the crystal. No.
Next.
No, teacher.
Yes. This is here, Estrella.
Yes.
Then.
I don't know.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Recuerden que no tengan miedo, chicos. Miren, yo veo aquí que hay cuántos niños, quiero ver. 69, ya se nos fueron varios, ¿verdad? 69, hay 69 estudiantes y de 69 solo Estrellita está participando en esta actividad. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Después lo corregimos, no pasa nada. Lo corregimos y ustedes también lo corrigen en sus ejercicios. ¿Ok?
Olivia had a strange dream.
Fernando.
Teacher, ¿lo puedes hacer un poquito más grande?
Yes. ¿Así, Fernandito?
Yes.
Ok. Lo voy a estar alejando un poquito para los otros ejercicios. Ok. Next. What is the next?
Fan told Livia and Marius about his past.
Ok, vaya chicos, vamos a hacer una cosa. Si usted todavía quiere ver primero si los míos están buenos o no y luego tomar nota en el suyo, puede esperar. puede esperar por si hay algo que corregir y usted lo hace directamente desde su ejercicio. Let me see. How many do you have? Okay. There are 2 incorrect. Vamos a ver cuáles eran. Okay. Here we have the correct sentences. Please, everyone, take notes and complete the activity in your platform. Vaya, Fernandito. Fernandito me pidió que lo acercara un poquitito más. Acá está, se los acerco. Take notes.
Gracias, Miss.
You're welcome. Creo que así sí, ¿verdad? Se distingue bastante bien, más cerquita. Ok. Meanwhile, you take notes and complete this activity. We're going to practice the sentences. The first, pirates attacked Flan's village. Petronius bought Flan in a slave market. Men and dogs chased the boy. Livia marries and the boy ran to the villa. Petronius sold the boy to Crispus. Flan told Livia and Marius about his past. Livia had a strange dream, and the last, Flan disappeared. Did you finish?
I
Yes, teacher.
Teacher.
Fernandito, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, Fernando, did you finish?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, very good. Let's continue with the last activity. Last for unit number 2.
Teacher.
¿Sí? The last.
Teacher, mañana tenemos repaso de inglés.
No, just today. Just today.
Okay, teacher.
Draw the words to their definitions. These are some definitions. What are the words you have to use? Who wants to read me the words? A volunteer? Jaco.
Shelter, magma, thunder, image, avalanche, ash, crater, tsunami.
Perfect, Sophie. Very good. I'm going to read the definition. You are going to tell me the word. Pay attention. A ball-shaped depression in a surface made by an explosion or the impact of a body such as meteoroids. What's the word for this definition? Which one?
Crater.
Yay, perfect, very good. Second definition. The crashing or boom sound produced after lightning.
Thunder.
Yes. First is the lightning, right? First is lightning, right? Primero cuando está una gran tormenta, primero lo que pasa es un relámpago. After the lightning, después del relámpago, the thunder, el trueno. Okay, next. Harm or injury to property or a person. Damage. Yes, very good. Next definition. Grayish white to black powdery residue left when something is burned. Ash. Let me see if it has. Okay, perfect. Something that provides cover or protection as from the weather. Shelter. Yes. Ya ven, no van fallando ninguna han fallado hasta el momento. A toll of a large mass or snow or rock down a mountainside.
Avalanche.
Yes. A very large ocean wave caused by an underwater earthquake or volcanic eruption?
Tsunami.
Tsunami.
¿Tsunami?
Tsunami.
Yes. Vamos a ver si salen invictos de este ejercicio. Molten rock below the Earth's surface.
Magma.
¿Magma?
Yes.
Creo que sí, se van a ir invictos. Muy bien, chicos. Congratulations. Magma that finds its way onto the Earth's surface where it solidizes.
Lava.
Perfect. Very good. Congratulations. Ya ven, ninguna definición fallaron. Congratulations. Claps for you. Did you finish this?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. Lo voy a acercar para quienes quieran tomar nota. We have ash, thunder, lava, shelter, tsunami, crater, avalanche, magma, and damage. Okay?
Finish, teacher.
You finish. Very good. Okay, my dear students from 5th graders, I'm going to tell you something. Congratulations for your excellent participation and good luck for the English exam. The English exam is going to be very easy for you. What you have to do is read carefully the instructions, read carefully the exercises you have to complete, and you are going to get 10. ¿Ok? Eso espero, chicos. Calificar solo 10. Y yo sé que así va a ser, porque el examen va a ser muy, muy fácil. Ok. Any question?
No, teacher.
No questions. Paolo, do you want to ask me something?
No, teacher.
No. Okay, my dear students, the class review is finished. Thank you all for being here, and we're going to continue after the exams. Bye-bye. See you. Take care.
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
teacher. Have a nice day.
Teacher, thank you for Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. See you.
Teacher, when